I finally met a couple of really interesting farmers. There's a great guy in the Blue Mountains, which is 2 hours from Sydney, and he was growing organic berries. And I went up to visit him because he had these incredible white raspberries, which I hadn't seen before. And I noticed he had a pretty big paddock that was pretty empty. And I said, would you consider growing a few vegetables for the restaurant? And he did it, and the relationship started, and it started slowly with just a couple of things. Then within a couple of years, he was supplying us with all sorts of incredible stuff. I had, purple carrots and, pink turnips and stuff that was just, initially, it was probably the biggest interest was the shape and the colour and the stuff that was different. But it soon became about the flavour, and that was the thing that really drives me today. Look, I mean, that's sort of my general story and my relationship with these growers and how that sort of evolved now sort of 10 years later. And I work with quite a few smaller growers, and I call them my bespoke growers. They grow to order, basically. And so I'll come up with a couple of new things that my garden at home there. I moved into that place probably about 6 years ago now, and first thing I did was build 4 great big 10-metre long vegetable beds with railway slippers. And so it starts with finding some great seeds, and it might be from Baker's Creek, it might be from a seed company in Italy. We have pretty tight quarantine laws in Australia, but they do allow certain vegetables in, and they weren't as strict 10 years ago as they are now, so I managed to get quite a lot of interesting stuff through, and lots of great tomatoes. And I guess what I do is I find something that I'm passionate about. It might be a really unusual sort of, like I say, a Japanese turnip that is just super sweet and white, and I want to grow it, but I want it for a dish, and I only want it to be around about sort of, I don't know, what would be in America, a dime, sort of, quite small. And I'll actually have to go and say, look, I want 500 of these a week, and I'll commit to this every week for the next 2 months. Can you grow this for me? And we'll do that, and we'll sign sort of a verbal contract that we'll take everything that he grows for us, and then that way I've got something that's really special and unique on the plate, and that's where a lot of my passion and my inspiration comes from.
Hi, I'm Harvey Hubble. You're watching Seedling.tv, nourishing mind, body, and planet. Subscribe now. It's good for you.